Hey everyone, Career Mode Universe here. Welcome to my Ajax Road to Glory episode 2. In case you haven't seen the previous episode, please don't forget to do so. The link will be in the description down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get started with episode 2. So I've examined the team to know which positions I need to make better and which positions I need to improve. And I've decided that the center back and the center mid positions could use some reinforcement. So I've chosen these players to scout, and I'm going to sign one or two of them. So now we're just going to take a look at how our month looks like and choose which is going to be our second game that we're going to play. And because I think that FC Emmen is a stronger team than VVV Venlo, we're going to be choosing to play our game against them. So before this match, I just wanted to get a bit of training in, see if we can get a few players up in overall. But I just realized that actually 3 of the 5 players that we're training are actually signings that Ajax has made this season. Without further ado, let's get into this game. So let's quickly choose our kits, and I'm going to just be changing the difficulty up to world class this time. See if we can get a bit more of a challenge in this match.
It really is a perfect day for football here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on a league that always seems to give plenty of time to youth, the Eredivisie. It's Ajax, and they take on FC Emmen.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
And the match begins. Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. Tagliafico. Promes. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Space on the flank. Top-class defending. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that centre.
Can't miss, surely! Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
So the corner played into the box. It didn't happen for them. Frey. Wonderful chance. Well kept out. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the air. And the ball is in the net. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
It's with Hakim Ziyech. Peña. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Promes. An abundance of space. Promes. He takes aim. straightforward take. So a throw in here. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Promes. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Ziyech. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. They've regained possession. Giving them the gift of possession. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. It's with David Neres. Ziyech. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance to attack using... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
£1 million, huge amount of money. Responsibility on a player's shoulders with that sort of price tag is huge. But he's a huge player, big personality.
It's there for him. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Well, a second goal for them here. Given away by Ajax. And threading it forward. Fruitful looking attack. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Alvarez. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Ziyech. Promes. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Might really be able to trouble them here. David Neres. Preferring to go infield. Promes. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Van de Beek. Oh, goodness, he was... Sergio Peña. And a throw-in it's going to be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Alvarez now. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. David Neres. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Iniesta. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Lisandro Martinez. Van de Beek. Kloosterman. Donny van de Beek. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Looking to set the table here. Van de Beek. David Neres. Well, body in the way. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And possession lost, intercepted. Martinez.
Well, Derek, the clock is ticking. The crowd are doing their bit, trying to get the players forward to try and get this goal.
Sergio Peña. Has a opponent. Fry. Giving the ball away. Ziyech. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Substitution time it is. David Neres. Ziyech. Firing it in. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
Araujo. And the referee says that is all for today. Can't miss, surely. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
I have to say I was really disappointed with the result of this match because, frankly, we were the better team and I think that we even played better in this match and we didn't really deserve this loss. After that absolute blunder of a match, I figured out that we need a new centre back quickly, and he needs to have a bit of pace. And because I want a centre back with pace, I'm going to be opting to buy Nathan Ake. So in our negotiations with FC Bournemouth, we decided that we're going to be able to give up to 20 million for Nathan Ake. And they've accepted that deal, so we're going straight into the negotiations. And after a few disagreements, the meeting has come to a conclusion and Nathan Ake finally signs for Ajax. Before attempting to get Ake, we did try to get a deal for Dennis Zakaria, but I didn't know if we have the finance to pull him off and Ake, and I opted that Ake would be more important. But now I'm convinced that we have enough finances and Dennis Zakaria will be our next signing in this episode. So we have made this new signing for Nathan Ake, and we made it for a reason. We're going to put him into the starting 11. Unfortunately, Edson Alvarez has to come onto the bench, but when he reaches his potential, we can put him back into the starting 11. Now with all that said, let's get ready to face off VVV Venlo. Okay, so very unfortunately, I lost some footage, and I won't be able to show you guys a simulation, although we did come out on top of the match, winning by 3-0. Now we're just casually gonna simulate until we can try and sign Dennis Zakaria again. Now, I know that we have enough finances to get into this meeting and hopefully be able to buy Dennis Zakaria. So it's taken a bit of convincing, but I think that we will be able to sign Dennis Zakaria. Probably the most important part in negotiations is actually having the player want to join your club. But I think that Dennis Zakaria will want to join us for around 5 years, and we'll be able to get him with a good contract. So it did take a bit of convincing, but we finally managed to sign Dennis Zakaria. We get a message from Lisandro Martinez saying that he wants to play in the next match, but we don't really want to play him because, well, he doesn't really have a spot in the starting 11. But we'll tell him that there are bigger games ahead so that we can keep his morale up. So last episode, I said that something really important was youth players. And here we have the youth players. I see that Frank van Leeuwen is not really the rating I want him to be at, but he's young and he has good potential. But on the other hand, Jordan Evans, he has a great rating and great potential. So I've gone through all of these youth scouts and all the youth players that they've given me, and I don't think that any of these players have good enough potential or good enough rating to be in an Ajax youth team. So now we get an offer for Per Skurs, but he's not a player I want to sell, especially considering the potential he has and how good he could be in the future for our club. So I just want to quickly check what matches we have this month, because I'm only allowed to choose 2 matches, and I think that the matches against Lille and PSV are the most important matches this month, so the rest will just be simulations. Of course we get this win against Sparta. I mean, we really are the better team. There was no real doubt in our team to lose. With dynamic potential being something so important this in FIFA 20, we really want to increase the potential of these players. And I see that's really starting to work with Serginho Dest and Lisandro Martinez. Without further ado, let's get into our first Champions League match.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. And scope for them to produce something exciting. A really top-notch piece of defending. Now they've lost it. But he really is He's in with a chance. Big chance it is. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Zakaria. And so the initial 11 for Lille. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important.
The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Ziyech. And he takes it on. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, we see it again, Derek. There's all ways of scoring a goal. Lacey's outside of the foot. On this occasion, he uses his instep. It's a really, really good finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? 1-0 then. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Promise. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. David Neres. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Ziyech! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save.
And the keeper has done magnificently.
Well, his positioning's good, but look at the reactions of the keeper. Absolutely superb.
It's with David Neres. Van de Beek. Here's Promise. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Still alive. High pressing at its best. Promise. I must say, this looks promising. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And that's a fine stop. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage.
Well, chance after chance.
And fisted away. And very deftly cut out. Giving it a try. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Punching it clear. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. David Neres. A chance to whip it in. And deliver towards the back post. Corner coming up. So the corner played into the box, punched away. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And he was in the right place to intercept. Promise. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Well, the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Given away. Excellent vision. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Bamba. Ball lost. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Happy to take on the shot. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
It's going their way, 2-0. The first half here comes to an end. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Firing it in. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Quincy Promes. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Lille taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, break from league action for players. Always a good atmosphere when it's knockout football. Should be a great match, that.
Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that a transfer is official, and their fans no doubt delightedly.
Well, Derek, he's had all the eyes of the world on him for a while now, but he seems to be able to cope with the pressure. Still learning, still understanding the game. He's got a bright future for sure.
Donny van de Beek.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Tadic. Shot attempted. And not too far away, just a bit too much height on it.
Well, the keeper's beaten. He's gone for precision over power. It's a good effort.
Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Individual quality coming to the fore. And the cross is very much on. Giving it a try. And a substitution in the offing. Played into the centre of the box. Well, it all counts for naught. Ikone. Given away. This looks promising. Donny van de Beek. Tadic. And he's broken free. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Ziyech. And now Promes. Straightforward for the keeper. It's with Lucas Klosterman. Zakaria. Donny van de Beek. Inside the last quarter of an hour. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And a goal at Stamford Bridge, I'm being told, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Kevin Volland. That's his second today. It was on target when he...
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Still alive. Chelsea did find the net in that game. And they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. An important interception. David Neres losing possession a bit easily. And they'll have to throw it back in play. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Zakaria couldn't keep it. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
I think that all these matches were enough. We are in 4th place. It's not amazing, but surely we're going to be improving in the rest of the season. We're going to be playing this match against PSV, but we're going to do that next episode. And I hope to see all of you guys there.